Hello everybody and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. Guys, I cobbled together a deck for you today that is built around 3 mana value because I actually wanted to do something with Emptiness. It's a Lorwyn Eclipsed card that is one of these elemental incarnations that is a 3/5 body for 6. And if you play double white to cast it, you get back a creature with mana value 3 from your graveyard. And if you cast double black, then you put 3 -1/-1 counters on a target creature. So you can evoke it as well for either double black or double white, and you can use it as an early game removal spell or something that just brings stuff back from the graveyard. As you can see, we have a good chunk of 3 mana creatures, and I want to be aggressive today, so my idea is to confiscate anything that is on the enemy's board while just rushing them. And it turns out, funnily enough, this actually has some quite cool control aspect to it, so we can actually draw out the game if we need it. Now, what am I talking about? First of all, the Turncoat Kunoichi. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Comes from the Turtles, it's a 3 mana creature, 3/2. It has the Sneak ability, which means that we can cast it for 4 if we return an unblocked creature to our hand. But that's the thing that we rarely use. What we want is the main effect, which is when a creature enters, chooses a target creature an opponent controls, we exile the creature until this creature here leaves the battlefield, so it would potentially come back. But if we play it, pay the sneak cost, it will be completely exiled. So that is a thing to get rid of the enemy's board as well for 3 mana. So the curve is quite clear. We're gonna go Hex first round to take anything out that is on the board for mana value 2 or less. We can take things out with Emptiness. Whatever is left, we're gonna take out with the Turncoat and so on. And then just overwhelm the enemies with creatures. 3 damage is quite a lot if you have a bunch of those. Now, we have another one of those. It's kind of doing the same thing. 3/3 creature, Earth Kingdom Jailer, coming from Avatar. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Sad thing is, it only hits anything of those with mana value 3 or greater, so it's a bit more situational, but it can target a broader array of things, which is so good for any kind of control deck that drops a lot of artifacts, enchantments, and so on. So this is our failsafe against those. Then we got the Midnight Reaper that says, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. So that's for a bit of sustain, and it really works well with the evoke ability of Emptiness, because when you evoke it, it's going directly into the graveyard, so you get the value of Emptiness and instantly draw a card by losing a life. Then I got my Twilight Diviner, because in one of my last videos I played that thing with big elves, and I really like it. It helps us in 2 ways. First of all, actually 3 ways. It's a 3 mana creature with 3/3, with a 3/3 body. When it enters, it surveils, so we can put stuff into the graveyard to bring it back later. And whenever we bring something back from the graveyard, we get a copy. And that's pretty cool. Only triggers once a turn, so that is fine, I guess. Absolutely alright. And then there is the Corsi Revenant, Flying Death Touch Lifelink. I just wanted to have some 3 mana value card again. This is really good, because I want to have some kind of flying protection. That thing brings it, and it also has the Renew ability, which means that we can exile this card from the graveyard, which it will be in at some point of the game, probably. And then put a flying counter, a death touch counter, and a lifelink counter on any other target creature. So whenever we need to kind of push through and get some life, this is a real good thing. So you're questioning, how do we get back our creatures other than Emptiness? We have 2 Leonardo's Techniques. It's a sorcery. We can sneak that, but I rarely use that. It returns 1 or 2 target creatures with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. And then there's also Surgical Strike. Surgical Sweet! That is a room. So when we unlock the left side, we get a creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard back to the battlefield, and we unlock the other room on the other side. Then whenever we attack, we put a +1/+1 counter on a target attacking creature. Rarely using that. It is mainly here for the value to bring these guys back. And then, of course, we got Pain 101, because giving the creature Death Touch and bringing it back to the battlefield when we have so many beautiful triggers, like going to the graveyard, drawing a card, coming back to the battlefield, exiling things, same thing here. And maybe potentially copying those things with the Twilight Diviner is just beautiful. One more notable thing for turn 2, I wanted to have something that is able to jump block or threaten enemies early on. I'm gonna actually use the Paramecia Coloniax, which is a zombie worm, also coming from the Turtles. 2 mana, 2/2. When a creature enters, mills 3 cards, so we're gonna fill our graveyard, and when the creature dies, you may exile it. When you do, put target creature on top of your graveyard, from your graveyard, on top of your library. So this thing dying brings us back emptiness in the later game. So that's really cool to get double value from it. And apart from it, I have a Day of the Black Sun to get rid of these pesky Badger, Mole Cubs, and their lands, and the Llanowar Elves. So I usually play that for 2 mana, for X equals 2, so 4 mana, so that my 3 mana creatures are not being affected. But man, it could be a fail-safe option in the late game as well, to just sweep the board and then build from there on out. This is my land base. We got some multiverse passage here because I want to have some basic lands in order to also have the Bleachbone Verge triggering. Not triggering, to be active. But yeah, very straightforward. I'm actually playing a very aggressive land base here. Only 22 lands. So if you're not feeling comfortable with that, you can add some more. But for me, it was absolutely fine because 3 mana is where we are kicking off. I hope you have a lot of fun with this video. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright guys, we have 2 lands, we have 3 mana creatures, we have 2 surgical suites. This is not great, but I'll try to keep it. It might be a little bit slow. Let's see, we don't have any removal apart from our Earth Kingdom Jailer as well. Alright, let's start with a tapped, I would say, plains, yeah. Okay. We got the swamp in hand, we have a multicolor land, so we're gonna even it out a bit. Momentum Breaker. Okay, you want me to discard a card. I mean, thank you, I guess? Alright, I'll do it. There we go. Let's bring him back. Cool. Surveil 2. We put that in there. Do we want emptiness? I think the answer is maybe. The answer is maybe because I also want to hit my land drops. I mean, the Revenant in the bin is good, so we can bring that back. Yeah, you know what? Let's get emptiness. Sure. Why the hell not? Nurturing Pixie. What was that again? When this creature enters, return up to 1 target non-fairy, non-land permanent you control to your hand. A permanent was returned. Put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, so they have Momentum Breaker again. And that was tragic. Cool. Very, very tragic. I mean, what are we doing here? Do I bring the other surgical suite? Sure. Why not? I want my Diviner. I want to keep it. Come on. Next round, potentially, we can... let's drop that in the bin. I'm taking the land. We can bring emptiness and the Coloniacs. And when emptiness comes into play, it's gonna bring back another creature with mana value 3 or less. And when we do, we're gonna make a copy of it. And I think the Midnight Reaper would be perfect, or the Revenant. I mean, they are pretty removal heavy, right? This would be more aggressive. They have Touch Lifelink as well. Flying, evasion, good. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose something that hasn't been chosen. Fall damage to any target, you gain 4 life. Target opponents discards 2, draw 2, or you lose the game. Okay, I probably have a way to get rid of that. So how to do it? Let me think. Bring back another land. Let's mill a little. Okay, nothing too crazy. We bring emptiness with double white. Let's get cards. I'm gonna play the long game. I love that. Okay. Noise. So, you want to destroy something? I'm supposed to discard 2, you say? Oh, by the way, I can take that away if I wanted to with the Earth Kingdom Jailer. Let's drop 1 in the bin and keep 1 land. Let's see. If the guy has more discards... They're threatening my Jailer. -3, -3. Okay. What do you want? I'm gonna draw cards from it. Whatever you do. Not sure if I even want to get rid of the Demonic Pact. They must have something, right? I'm supposed to sack. Let's get rid of the worm. Do I want to get something back from here? I mean, I could bring emptiness back. Sure. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage to you. Okay, nice. That still works. So we bring the land. Question is, do I want to just evoke emptiness or not? I think we do hex the fairy, we evoke emptiness, bring back something. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Pay with double white. With one more land, we could have played that thing completely. And we could bring back the Earth Kingdom Jailer or the Revenant. Draw 2, you lose the game. Any target you can for. I think it's time. Yeah. We get rid of the pact. And then resolve that. We get another card. God, I love that combo. It's so good. It's another emptiness. That's pretty cool. So we don't need it right now. Means we're gonna just get rid of the pixie. And I would say we're here for some pain. Bada bing, bada boom. End the turn. This is exactly how I envisioned this. This is so beautiful. Okay, we got lethal on the board. You got anything? This is an upkeep trigger, so even if you destroy it, it wouldn't really help you a lot. Come on, Leo. What's your game? Are you roping me right now? Oh, really? Ah, come on. Don't be that salty. Maybe he's thinking. Maybe he has something. I don't know. What I can tell you guys is that you should subscribe to this channel if you haven't already for more Magic the Gathering Arena videos. Because I like it. It's one of my big pleasures. I've been a Magic player since I was like, what, 14? I started with Portal, second age, I think. And man, coming back to the online game is beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah, we're totally getting roped out. Okay, guys, I made a cut here so that you didn't have to endure it. We had another rope here right before declaring attackers. I'm just gonna destroy that guy. Let's go. Second game, what do we have? We have Hex first round. We have the Coloniacs second round. We have the Turncoat third round. That is a good hand, and we could even evoke emptiness for some cool action. I like that. So I'd say we're just gonna start with the good old Bleachbone Verge. It gives us black mana and white if we have a Plains or Swamp. So we can bring the Hex first round. Huh. Are you a landfall deck? No, you have red? Interesting. Alright, let's deploy the worms then. Here we go, let's mill. Another worm and the day of the Black Sun is gone. Sad. Okay. Tifa! You are a perfect target for my Hex. Do these guys have lots of interaction? I don't know. The mountain is an indicator for some burn. So we want to destroy Tifa. What else are we doing then? Oh, I think I know what I do. So here's what we do. Let's actually bring back the other worm. Let's be aggressive. We have a bit more mill. Nice. And we're gonna do that. Actually, hold on. You know what? We can blight. You destroy that. Get the minus counter over here. The thing is dying anyways. 2 life. Alright. Cool. So, 2 emptinesses in the bin. We got the Midnight Reaper and a bunch of lands. More land for you. So you are a landfall deck. That's clear. Question is, do we bring the Turncoat and just try to overwhelm them? I think the answer is yeah. Nothing so far. Okay, I'm just gonna play it. We got the Pain 101 to potentially bring it back and trigger it again. Next round, maybe they want to get rid of it. There's the Hydra. Sure. Big bad Hydra. Don't think you have a Hydra anymore. Your Hydra is... Do I sneak this? I think the answer is absolutely yes. There we go. Probably don't want to block that, right? So we sneak in the Turncoat number 2. Bring our other Turncoat back, so I have more creature removal for later. You're not coming back. Snakeskin Veil. Okay, alright, that's fine. So you got 1 round, potentially, to hit me hard. And I'm gonna Turncoat again. What are you? When he enters, you may search your library for a bird, basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. And when he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature, then double the number of counters on that creature. Okay, that guy has to go. Also Hydra. So Hex doesn't do a thing here. Interesting. You got the snakeskin? Let's find out. Hydra first. Absolutely. Okay, they had it. Cool. Resolve. There's one thing that we can do, and that is attack with everybody. Let's go. Would you block? You would? Okay. Nice. Thanks. Cool. We got Death Touch. And we're coming back to life. Alright. I'll take it. Man, I like this deck. It is actually quite versatile and it can be quite aggressive. Okay, we got the worms, we have the hex, we have emptiness and the Turncoat. That's a perfect hand, man. Let's go. That's a keeper. We're on the draw. I think we're gonna start with the planes, so we have the hex ready. In case they drop a 2-mana creature, we're gonna instantly destroy that. Blue-white. Oh, we are running into control, huh? Well... what you got? No more lies? No? Okay, you let that resolve. Okay. We got the Jailer, so artifacts, creatures, or enchantments with mana value 3 or greater is a thing that we can take, and that is one of them. Yes, and we need to. So, this thing says, whenever another artifact you control with mana value 3 or greater enters, you create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature that gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. You have a lot of artifacts, or you will have a lot of artifacts. Means we have to instantly bring back our friend. Gonna use emptiness for it. Hello. Take it. Nice. And down. You might be coming back later, my friend. Cool. And we're done. It is important that we are very aggressive with this guy here. Because otherwise he'll build so many of these golems. Constructs. Whatever they are. Alright. End the turn. There is another emptiness, but we don't have anything cool in the bin. Well, attack. It's 5 damage. I feel like I want to hold open a Godless Shrine for 1 black mana, I mean, we're gonna deploy. Creatures, creatures, creatures. And you know what? I'll pay the 2 life. Life is not one of our biggest concerns. I want to be able to react to whatever they drop. So we can then push in again next round. Got 8 damage here. So they're on a 2-turn clock, technically. Stock up. Sure, get your cards. It looks like they are accepting 1 more attack. And then they have to stop me somehow. What's it gonna be, buddy? A big problem that I have here is that when they get rid of Earth Kingdom Jailer, they get another trigger. And that's bad. This is the big problem with these cost-confiscating creatures. If the enemies... If they have some kind of anti-battlefield trigger, they just destroy it and they get double value. There it is, the Sawblade. 5 damage to tapped creature and opponent controls. I can already see where this is going. That's a problem. Cool. That's exactly what I was talking about. There you go. You get 2 of those beautiful, beautiful golems. Constructs, I'm sorry. No, wait, just 1? Oh, it says whenever another. Sure. Okay, we can destroy that. So you're still taking 5, my friend. And I will evoke another emptiness and prevent you from bringing even more of those. Okay. So the thing here with the Spring-Loaded Sawblades is they can craft it with an artifact. So they can exile an artifact from their graveyard or the battlefield to make this a 5/5 creature. That needs to be crewed though. We're threatening lethal. They need a creature now. They have 1, but you know what? I don't think they have it anymore. Let's go. Take it away. Win the game. Beautiful. Alright, so we can start with the worms and then maybe bring back something with Leo. I think that's a good hand, actually. Yeah, we have a turn 2 play, we have a turn 3 play, potentially a turn 4 play. Alright, they start with a Leyland of Hope, so they want to gain life. When they have 7 more life than their starting life, all of their creatures get +2/+2, which is bad, but we can take it. Alright, yeah, and the Leon then. Sure. So, I'd say we start with a tapped Swamp. Cool. Essence Channeler, when you gain life, they get a counter. And then when they die, we can transfer the counters. That's good for them. Okay. Let's mill. 2 emptinesses. I mean, we can get them back. But still. I would rather have them in my hand. Sure. Get blocked. Do I? No. Actually, yes. Give me that thing. I want it. So, here's what we do. First of all, we play a land. Are we threatened for the Leyline of Hope to be a thing or not? I feel like it's fine. I'd rather stop their build-up of counters. It's fine for me if they only have 1 of those creatures that's building counters whenever they gain life. If they have 2, we are in trouble. Will you take those counters? Wait! I'm producing counters! Oh my god, you did it! You transferred all counters which were -1/-1 counters, buddy. This is not a -3/-3, this is a counter placement. Was that a can? You have to! I wasn't even aware of that. That is so good. Okay, guys, now we are in a spot where we should think about getting rid of the ley line. I could also get rid of one of those hawks. You know what? We play it slow, I guess. You can enter tapped. Here. This guy doesn't have mana and this guy doesn't have creatures anymore, so... What now? It is 3 counters. Of course it would be. Alright. You got it. Alright. Johnny is a bit of a problem, or Johnny's Pridemate is a bit of a problem. Whenever they gain life, they put a counter on it. But you know what? I have one more of those, and they probably won't like it. There. Take it away. Especially in counter decks, or against counter decks, these creatures are so beautiful, because even if they get back their initial creature by destroying ours, they're not coming back with their counters. Shelter by the Ghost is fine. Yep. Actually, it's not fine. I want my creature in the graveyard. Okie dokie. My grave is kind of empty, because we only have literally 2 emptinesses and a land in there. I know what I said. Okay. What now? How many shelters do they have, is the question. Kind of want to get the Reaper and the Jailer out. Let's get the Jailer first. I'll take your ley line if that's okay for you. And I'll take it even if it's not. And I will not... Oh, would I? Am I okay if Ajani's Pridemate is getting destroyed? If my creature is gonna go into the graveyard, I'm gonna get it back. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Here we go. Boing. We're gonna keep their life total down. Okay. Got the bat. I'll take that. Sure. I mean, this is your life benefit that you get there. Uh-huh. Scry 1, sure. Get some card advantage on top. So, what now? We have you back in the grave. I'll bring him back. Boing. It's my ley line. Actually, it's not mine. It's just not yours anymore. And I think we're gonna bring the Revenant now. And something that threatens their flyers, so that they're not attacking anymore. Here. Cool. And also lifelink. Because we are down to 11. Alright. How would I play this? Part of me wants the Reaper. Part of me wants to unlock the room. It's 4 mana. I can't have both. Would I accept losing the Turncoat? I think I would. We got Leo's Technique, so we can bring him back and get a better target, for example, the Essence Channeler. So here we go, attack. Go for it. Block it, please. Do it. They actually don't have any good blocks. They want to keep the Channeler, they want to keep the Hawk, because there's another Turncoat hiding behind it. Linden. Oh, whenever a white creature you control attacks, you gain a life. That is a big problem. But we got Death Touch. Hold on. 3 mana. How would we do this? There is a line here. There is a line here. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, sure. And then I'll block whatever. You? Yeah, totally makes sense. We're gonna get 2 cards, destroy one of the creatures, get ours back, which can then take one of theirs in return. I don't know what you're trying to do there, buddy. Okay, so we target a creature an opponent controls, which is this one here. Right? Because Linden we can target with the Jailer. Oh, and we got a Hex. Okay. Goodbye. Nice. Looking good. Got 6 mana and emptiness. That sounds like a very good idea. Alright, here we go. I'll drop it. Cool. So, 3 counters on you. Yeah. We bring back the Jailer. That's gonna target the ley line. God, I love this deck. Rawr. Cool. Down to 2 cards. We have a full board. Yeah, that's what I thought. You got some weenies. I could even play this Dark Sun thing for 1. Unlock the room if I wanted to, but it doesn't matter. Let's go. Oh wait, we didn't even have enough, but you get the point. We won. Guys, if you enjoyed this, then hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel and I'm gonna put out some definitely more Magic the Gathering arena content. If you like what you see, do all the YouTube stuff, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.